afternoon. This is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 2824 Southeast Division Street here in Portland. Located, we are right now, as you face the property from the street, we are the second to last most unit. Dropping into a 3-inch ABS cleanout. That light connection just about looks like it's backwards. It almost looks like a directional light that's trying to face you back into the home here. It may just look that way. I get kind of a wonky view of it from right here. Alright, water's running. We're going to zero out. Off we go. Alright, so you've got some standing water that in total there, sorry I had to take a phone call there, sorry if I'm pausing. In total here, this belly, it dissipates off, I mean it tapers off to such a minor amount, it's hard to get the exact dimensions of it. Somewhere around 42 to 43 feet is where that dissipates. And what we're talking about here is, it's hardly even worth talking about. The only reason I am talking about it is because it is a brand new construction. That belly right there, it's not even holding a quarter of an inch of water. I mean, the base of my camera lens is about a quarter inch off the pipe bottom. Right now my camera's sitting kind of sideways. That water line doesn't even hit the bottom of my camera lens. So you've got about a 1/16 of an inch of standing water there from about 39 feet to 42 feet. And on new construction, I get pretty nitpicky. My typical, where I start to consider repairs on any other house is once there's an inch of water. Even at an inch of water for 5 feet, that's where I start to consider repairs. I don't recommend repairs on most of those, mind you. Even at an inch of standing water for 5 feet, that is still almost 100% the homeowner's fault if you get a blockage in 4-inch plastic pipe with a belly like that. With a 1/16 of an inch, there is absolutely nothing you could put down this line that would be a proper item that would ever cause a blockage there, ever. Not unless you have to be abusing this thing to no end to ever get a blockage out of something like that. At the end of the day, that whatever item you'd put down the line that could block up in a 1/16 of an inch of water would be blocking the entire way down the line until it got to that point. It would have almost nothing to do with the belly at all. So I don't want to see anyone tearing up patios over stuff that minor. It's just silly. Realistically, after 13 years and 25,000 sewer scopes later, most bellies that are what you would call substantial, where you've got 20, 30-foot sections of pipe with inches of water in them, in a plastic sewer line, even those ones still take a very particular set of events to actually get them to act up. Those smooth plastic pipe walls mitigate so much buildup, it's amazing. The only thing that will ever consistently hang up in standing water that minor is if you are dumping huge amounts of cooking oil and grease down the line, which will build up everywhere else in the line, mind you, but it generally likes to concentrate at standing water. So, and that's something that shouldn't be going down your line to begin with. So, anyway, we have good flow all the way out to the streets. All the pipe we just scoped there is in good condition. You've got about the world's tiniest belly there, even for new construction. That is way too minor to require repair work there. You know, the only thing I sometimes recommend, and this line has been in the ground a while, so it's really not one that's concerning. Sometimes if I know a line just went in, just got buried a week ago, and I see a little bit of standing water, in those cases I'll recommend you rescope the line 9-10 months into the 1-year warranty to see if any progression takes place. 9.9 times out of 10, almost a year later, they look exactly the same. To get progressive settling usually takes very particular circumstances, like where you've got bad pipe joints that are sucking dirt through them, stuff like that, where it's hydro eroding the soil around the pipe, which we don't have here. All those joints are buttoned up tight. So, you know, at worst, I would recommend you might rescope in time to see if anything changes. I would be very surprised if you saw any progression there whatsoever. Anyway, line is functioning properly at this time.